Hey guys, I just want to point out that I had Airazor during my review mistransformed at the feet. During robot mode, it's supposed to be like this. So special shout out to Cosmos Official for letting me know. And unfortunately, the rest of the review is going to be the other way. But this is the 100% proper way to transform Airazor. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the review. To my channel. In today's review, I'm going to be taking a look at Transformers Kingdom Airazor. And if you're new around here, please remember to subscribe to my channel. It will support it. And also, hit that thumbs up button if you like the video. And with that being said, let's dive right into this review. And here we have Airazor. We're going to start with the box real quick. And look at that nice box art right there. Robot mode, she looks phenomenal. Falcon, beast mode, looks great as well. And there we got her from Kingdom. And then on the back of the box, we got 22 steps from robot mode to beast mode. And on the side of the box, we got that nice Kingdom box art between the Autobots, Decepticons, Predacons, and Maximals. So this is awesome. So let's take a closer look at Airazor. And here we have Airazor in beast mode, and it looks phenomenal. The bird mode, the falcon, the molded detail for the wings, for the feathers and everything, it looks great. The feathers for the tail, everything from this side looks fantastic. The head sculpt, so we're going to turn her around, and we're going to see that she looks great. The only thing is her mouth does not open. They have a little bit of a gap there just to show that her beak, you know, from the upper to the lower part of her mouth there. So there is a little bit of a gapage there, but does not move, at least as far as I can tell. But overall, they got the eyes right and everything. They're not like derpy or anything like that. I think they did a good job with that. Underneath, this is where all the rest of the robot mode is, and it's concealed as best they could under a $20 price point for a deluxe. And I really like it. I don't have any issues with this. This is definitely just with the Falcon mode in general. I think Airazor is a must-buy just from this mode alone. And another thing I wanted to point out before I do the transformation to robot mode, the wings, like I said, can collapse in just like that. They can go in a little bit further. The articulation and everything is as follows for both sides. Like you can do the flapping motion of an actual bird and everything. Get it in a flight pose and everything like that. The articulation for the feet and everything are just give or take, and then you can fold these up a little bit. So if it's in flight mode and everything, so the feet will actually hang back a little bit just like that. I think that's a pretty good idea. I'm surprised they were able to pull that off in a sense, due to the limited budget, but so far I'm very impressed with this figure. The other thing I wanted to point out, and I'm just going to have to turn her around this way just for a second here, and the wingspan, I just want to show off the length of it, is about the same length as, if not wider than Siege Soundwave here. So that's pretty cool. So you're going to get something. They didn't cheap out on the wingspan there. They went all in. So that's a nice touch there to make sure they did justice for this figure, for this character and everything. And then when the bird is landed, so to speak, you can tuck in the wings, so to speak, like a bird does, bring them close in and everything. And I think they did a decent job with this. So at least if Airazor has landed on the ground and everything, you can close her wings up and everything and still have that nice look for a bird, so to speak, due to this transformer. Pretty cool. So let's do that transformation. And overall, I've had a lot of fun with this transformation. I don't have any nitpicks or anything like that. I find it actually fun. Nothing bad about it or anything like that. It's really cool. Simple. But I do like a challenge once in a while. But this one brings just enough fun to it, so nothing bad about that. Just going to stand her up just like that for the moment. She's starting to get a little top heavy. So, there we go. So we're going to pull the arms out. I like how they did this transformation from Bird the robot. I think they did a really good job. I'm hoping the rumor is we're going to get a pterosaur from this mold as a really heavy, a heavy retool. So can't wait for that, depending on whenever they decide to, release it, because we got Waspinator coming. The rest of the season 1 Transformers have been almost all announced besides Pterosaur, I believe. But that's the rumor. I don't know. I have to check the news again. Maybe something has changed. But overall, it's pretty good. And the other cool thing is they gave her blasters. And we're just going to lay her down for a moment. Just keep it simple. So she got 2 of these, just like she had in the Beast Wars Season 1. Really nice detail, nice gold paint and everything on that. That looks phenomenal. They did a good job with her. So these are for forearms. Just got to get that lined up. Get the other one. And I like how if you don't want to have them on her arms for some reason, you can just set them on the side of her legs. You don't ever have to move them, so it won't affect the transformation. That's where they go for the bird mode, which is great. And we just got to lift these shoulder pieces up. And that is, let's make sure the legs are straight. A lot of articulation for robot mode. There we go, Airazor. I'm going to take a closer look at it. And overall, she has her green eyes. She has that purple face, gold trim, like the beak is right here due to the transformation and everything, but it's a little bit different. But I like how they have that look there. I think that's pretty cool. The orange and everything, it ties in phenomenal. I like the, the gray, the gold and everything. It looks great. A little bit of like an off-white kind of color, silver. It's kind of an odd color there, but hey, I'm not going to knock it. Orange bird feet, obviously. The maximal symbol is right there on the forearm, which is pretty cool. But overall, the most thing that stands out for me is that she looks so Beast Wars Season 1 accurate, and that is very impressive due to the last couple toys that she did get, which were not many of them, and not many of them really looked like this. And this is, if you're an Airazor fan from Beast Wars Season 1, and she was in Season 2 for a little bit, I would pick her up. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the figure. The transformation is great. The two accessories for her forearm blasters is awesome. The articulation is as follows. The wings can move. Let me just show you this way. Just like that. And I'm just going to keep them back like that because you're going to do a full 360 with the shoulder. Obviously, you got to watch this piece right here. So you're going to have to angle the arm out a little bit just to get her arm to go around. She does have 90-degree bend, a little bit more than 90-degree bend on the elbow. Bicep swivel. Does she have waist articulation? Yes, she does due to the transformation. This piece is just to cover that up. The chest, like the bird and everything, like I like how that looks. It looks phenomenal. I know that has nothing to do with articulation, but I just want to point that out, that it looks phenomenal. The splits, yes, she can do them. She does have a thigh swivel. She does have more than 90-degree bend at the knee. And then also she's going to have another hinge here, a pin, for the bird mode transformation. So she has a little bit more ankle, well, that's more shin articulation for her. And then she does not have ankle tilt, but her foot is on a ball joint. So she still does have really good range and motion for her foot. So overall, the hands are just, closed fists, nothing articulated with the fingers. She can do a full 360 carefully with her head. I just don't want to scratch these points right here on the back of this piece as it's going around, so just be careful with that. The head sculpt, like I said, is awesome. This is definitely one of my favorite figures so far of Kingdom that I've opened and gotten a chance to review this right here, right now. And this is awesome. My final thoughts on Transformers Kingdom. Maximal, Airazor. She's awesome. I have nothing bad to say about her. She is awesome in bird mode. The representation is there. Robot mode, she nails it as well. The weapon accessories that she gets, they are very Beast Wars Season 1 right there. Head sculpt, we're going to bring her up closer. Nailed it. That was very important to me when they announced this figure way back when, and I was wondering until we got to see pictures leaked and all that kind of stuff, and this was awesome. I like how they still added in the Maximal logo here on her forearm instead of on the chest. I thought that was a bit, bad idea between the box art they had it on, so it was better they moved it to the forearm, which is a better idea. The articulation for the figure overall, bird mode, I think it does good as it can, while the robot mode nails it. So that's a win. There is nothing bad to say about this figure other than one little nitpick, and that is she is not blast effect compatible with her weapons. But honestly, I don't really care about that, so who cares? She still has the 5mm peg holes right here on her thighs and also on her forearms if she wants to tie in with the modulators or the fossilizers. So there's a win there if somebody's really interested in that. So that's all I really have for this figure. It's awesome. She's awesome. There's nothing bad to say. I don't know how everyone else is feeling about this figure, but let me know. Leave a comment. Do you have some gripe about this figure? Let's chat about it. So that's it for the review. Thank you for watching. And I forgot one more thing. All these cards, minus my DC ones, I don't know which one I got out of her box. I can't remember. So, does it really matter here? I'll pick this one. I mean, I really don't, not the biggest collector, but let's just pull one back. That's Optimus Prime on Optimus Prime, yeah. Optimus Prime card.